Hi, I am back. It is a whole new video, but it's still the same makeup look because I ended up just doing foundation in my previous video because I was just talking too much and not really doing much makeup. So, guys, I am gonna try and tell you a whole new story in this one because I just wasted a whole video without finishing a look. So, I'm pretty pissed about that. So, I'm not really pissed because I only have myself to blame because that would just mean I'm mad at myself and I don't be doing that really. So guys, you guys have just watched, if you're here right now, hopefully you have watched the video about my first day on campus in university. So now I'm just gonna be telling you about my first day getting on campus residence. Hi Philip. Yo Philip. So what ended up happening was the couple that had brought me to Johannesburg had applied for on-campus residence for me. You know how they put you on like the waiting list unless you can bribe somebody to like move you up. So I think they didn't tell me this because like they're very nice people and like they don't really help and tell. Like they don't be bringing cameras when they're trying to help you. Like they were genuinely just helping me. And so what had happened was, I think what happened was they kind of paid some type of money to like move me up the waiting list because I got a call eventually, like after I had gone to only really one class because like it was towards the end of the week, so we didn't have more classes, so I didn't have to go through all the transport dilemma anymore. And then I got a call telling me that I had been selected to come live on campus. And so I was excited about that. I was not about to go through all that transport drama again. And I liked the idea that I would just have everything at my convenience and I would just wake up on campus and go to class. So I was like, well, yes, thank you. So what I did was the call had said that they will send me an SMS and let me know when to come on campus and what time, between what times to be there, so that like I don't forfeit the spot, because like it was pretty tight. Like they didn't really have a lot of spots left for students, so they were really prioritizing certain people. I don't know what type of people you are, I'm not gonna lie. So I end up showing up on a Monday, so they had told me to show up on a Monday. So I feel like I should have told a different story before this, but I think it's not really worth its own video, so I'm just gonna put it in here. This was also the first time I rode on an Uber. Guys, when I tell you that I was really simple living before varsity, I didn't really know a lot of things, like especially things that concern technology and stuff like Uber and this and that. It just wasn't something that I knew about, like, and obviously I'm not ashamed about that because like we all learn at some point to know certain things. So I don't really mind that I didn't know a lot of things. I don't mind admitting it. So I get on the Uber and I move my things. Now you're probably wondering, if you didn't know about it, who told you about it? That same girl that told me there was a bus, and I didn't know that she actually meant a whole shuttle. So I end up calling an Uber. Well, she ends up calling an Uber for me, and she just told me, let me know when you're ready to go, like ready to go, everything packed and you're just ready to go, because I told her that I had been called to come stay on campus. And so I'm like, I wonder what she's gonna do. I'm like so excited about it. So I'm like, okay, I let her know, and then she calls the Uber for me. So I got on the Uber, and guys, the makeup ended up just going horribly wrong, and I look horrible, honestly. I can tell. I don't know what it was. I think it was the eyeliner, because as soon as I added eyeliner, it looked botched AF. So I'm trying to compose myself right now, try not to freak out, but wow. You know when makeup makes you look uglier? Ugly. actually are, it's a fail. Anyway, guys, I got on the Uber and I headed on to campus. And when I got there, child, when I tell you, if I thought transport was the biggest problem about the varsity experience, I was dead wrong. Because as soon as I got there, okay, I now had a roommate, which I didn't in my previous place of residence, and I was just like, oh. I mean, she turned out to be a pretty nice girl, but like, you know what I mean? Nobody likes to have a roommate because it's just like, I'd just rather be alone. But that was not, my roommate was not the worst case scenario about the situation. She told me, as soon as I arrived, she told me, quickly get dressed, wear something comfortable, and try to get in sneakers because we are late for practice. I'm like, girl, I just got here. Who is we? What do you mean we are late for practice? What practice, number one? Number two, why are you involving me in your problems? Yeah. So I was pretty confused. I was like, girl, no, I'm not late for anything. I just got here and I'm about to take a nap or something and rest. What? And she's like, no, seriously, I'm being serious. We're late for dance practice. I'm like, I don't remember signing up for any dancing. So what do you mean we're late for dance practice? She's like, oh no, it's compulsory for all first years on campus residences. And so seriously, we're late. So get yourself changed and get into something comfy because I'm gonna get in trouble if you're late. I'm like, already I don't like this place because I'm told what I've signed up for. I am told what time I'm supposed to be going to this practice. I'm just told a lot of things already. I've been here less than an hour and already I'm not liking the place. So I'm like, okay, now this is no shade to on campus residences, but it was just nothing that I was expecting, and it was just not for me. It was not for me at the end of the day because I ended up going to practice, and the first day there was this girl that was a senior. She gave me mad attitude for no reason. She didn't even know me, and I was just standing in the middle of everything. Apparently they were supposed to be like in lines, standing in their cute little positions where they had been previously placed the days prior to my arrival. And so I'm there, I don't really know where to be standing because I'm just standing in the middle of everything because I'm like, I don't know, I see people standing and I'm just there. And then she goes, and then when I was like, child, what? I couldn't believe, but like I didn't really know what was going on, so I couldn't really retaliate or like reply or like give her mad attitude back. I just was confused, really. I didn't know what was going on. And then they got us started on some routines, and wow, that was my life for like the next month or so because I ended up quitting the whole thing because I found out pretty late in the program that you can actually quit it. As much as it's compulsory, quitting is an option. And I was like, well, bye, peace, no. And I was just there. Honestly, it really messed me up because I had a lot of work to do. I had classes 8 till 7, 10 to 7 p.m. And after my classes, I had to come back to the place of residence and go to this practice for hours. First you go there and you get yelled at for like a good hour and a half or two maybe, and just basically being disrespected by a bunch of girls. And no, child, no, it was just not for me. It was not for me. And then they end up wasting your time and you're practicing for some first year concert. Obviously some people liked it, that's what I'm saying. It was not for me. It probably was fun for some people, but like, no, for me it was just a waste of time because I would keep thinking I could be doing this, I could be doing that. Oh my god, I have so much work to be doing and I am here being yelled at by a bunch of girls. Like, chill. No, you basically get told when to go to the library. This was not a video about all them other times of me being there. It was just supposed to be me talking about my first day there and my first impression of everything. Oh, at first I thought the people were pretty nice until I had to go to a practice that I never signed up for, and then I was like, oh, it's gonna be a rough ride in this house. But yeah, a story for another day about how that ended up happening, like my experience in on campus residences. It was not a good one, I'm not gonna lie to you. In my first year, it was just not, it was not all of that. It was not popping, it was not nothing that I liked. It was just no, no ma'am. No ma'am, do not sign me up. So stay tuned for that story. I'll tell you the full story about what I particularly didn't like about the experience and some of the positive things that I thought were pretty cool that I liked. But yeah, that is another story for another day. And guys, live a like if my makeup looks horrible, because I don't like it. I don't like it, and I just spent mad time doing it. But like, I mean, we learn, so hopefully I'll improve. And I'm supposed to be doing my laundry actually, and I'm here sitting on the floor recording a makeup look gone wrong. Until next time, guys. Peace.